Part 1. Understanding Ruangguru's business model. Ruangguru is more than an online learning application. It is an education ecosystem that combines digital content, live teaching, physical learning centers, professional courses, language learning, examination preparation, and specialized education services. To understand why this model is strategically important, begin with the business model canvas. The framework helps us examine how Ruangguru creates value, delivers that value, and captures revenue. It also shows how customer needs, technology, teachers, channels, partners, and costs must work together. Ruangguru serves several stages of the learner journey. A school student may begin with Ruang Belajar to access videos and practice questions. The same learner may later join Brain Academy for more intensive tutoring, use English Academy to improve language skills, or explore Skill Academy and Scoters for career and overseas education goals. This structure gives Ruangguru a broader commercial position than a conventional tuition center. A traditional provider may depend mainly on local classrooms and teacher availability. Ruangguru can combine reusable digital content with live online instruction, private tutoring, and physical centers. The model is also attractive because it offers several levels of support. Some learners prefer self-paced digital learning, while others need direct guidance, motivation, and accountability. Ruangguru can respond through different packages and formats. However, scale also creates complexity. More products mean more technology, teachers, sales processes, customer support, and operational coordination. A large portfolio only creates value when customers understand which service is suitable for them. The key lesson is that Ruangguru should not be analyzed as one application. It should be viewed as an integrated education system, with multiple customer segments, delivery formats, and revenue sources. In the next part, we will examine who Ruangguru serves, what value it offers, how it reaches customers, and how it builds long-term relationships. Part 2. Customers, value, channels, and relationships. The first 4 blocks of Ruangguru's business model canvas explain the market-facing side of the business. These blocks are customer segments, value propositions, channels, and customer relationships. Ruangguru serves school students, parents, university applicants, professionals, schools, companies, and institutions. Each group has different priorities. Students want clearer explanations, better results, and greater confidence. Parents usually focus on teaching quality, affordability, safety, and visible progress. This distinction matters because the user and the buyer may not be the same person. A student may enjoy the product, but the parent may decide whether to purchase or renew it. Ruangguru must therefore create an engaging learner experience, while also providing rational evidence of value to parents. Its value proposition includes curriculum-based content, flexible access, teacher support, examination preparation, and several learning formats. A student can watch an animated lesson, practice questions, attend a live class, visit a learning center, or receive more personal support. Consider a student preparing for a university entrance examination. Digital videos provide basic understanding, practice tests reveal weak areas, and live classes add explanation and accountability. The combined experience is more valuable than any single component. Ruangguru reaches customers through mobile applications, websites, social media, direct sales, schools, institutional programs, and Brain Academy centers. A typical journey may begin with an educational social media post, continue through a sales consultation, and end with enrollment in an online or physical program. Customer relationships are equally important because education value develops over time. Purchasing a package does not guarantee progress. Learners must attend classes, complete exercises, and remain motivated. Ruangguru therefore depends on teacher interaction, progress reports, reminders, assessments, consultations, and customer support. Early signs of disengagement, such as missed classes or incomplete exercises, should trigger intervention. The central lesson is that customer acquisition is only the beginning. Sustainable performance depends on usage, progress, satisfaction, and renewal. The next part will explain how Ruangguru generates revenue, which resources it depends on, and which activities and partnerships support the model. Part 3. Revenue, resources, activities, partnerships, and costs. Ruangguru earns revenue through digital subscriptions, live tutoring packages, center-based programs, private instruction, professional courses, language learning, overseas education services, and institutional contracts. These revenue streams do not have the same economics. Digital content can be reused across many learners, which supports scale. Live classes require teacher capacity, while physical centers add rent, utilities, staffing, and maintenance. For example, a digital subscription may have a lower delivery cost per additional learner. A face-to-face program may generate higher revenue per student. but also carry higher operating expenses. Management must therefore evaluate not only total sales, but also contribution margin, renewal, acquisition cost, and service intensity. Ruangguru's key resources include its brand, technology platform, content library, teachers, learner data, physical centers, and portfolio of specialized education brands. Trust is especially important because education customers are buying an uncertain future outcome. A parent cannot know in advance whether a child's results will improve. Strong teaching standards, reliable support, credible progress reporting, and effective service recovery reduce that uncertainty. Key activities include content production, teaching, platform development, assessment, marketing, sales, learner support, and center management. These activities must remain aligned. Aggressive marketing without sufficient teacher capacity can damage service quality, while excellent content with weak engagement may fail to produce results. External partnerships also support the model. Teachers and subject experts provide academic credibility. Schools and institutions extend reach. Technology and payment providers support reliable delivery. Employers, universities, and international education partners improve professional and specialist programs. The cost structure reflects this complexity. Ruangguru spends on educators, content production, technology, centers, sales, advertising, customer service, and administration. The important management principle is to measure economics by product and customer cohort. A growing program may still destroy value if discounts are too high, center utilization is too low, or support costs exceed expected customer lifetime value. The next part will examine Ruangguru's value proposition canvas and compare its model with Quipper. Part 4. Value proposition fit and competitive position. The value proposition canvas helps us move from the overall business model to the specific relationship between customer needs and Ruangguru's offer. For school students and parents, the main customer jobs include understanding subjects, completing assignments, improving grades, preparing for examinations, and gaining admission to preferred universities. Common pains include difficult topics, inconsistent teaching quality, expensive private tutoring, limited local options, weak motivation, and uncertainty about progress. Expected gains include clear explanations, flexible access, reliable teachers, stronger confidence, structured preparation, and measurable improvement. Ruangguru responds through products such as Ruang Belajar, Brain Academy Online, Brain Academy Center, Private Tutoring, English Academy, Skill Academy, and Scoters. Its pain relievers include flexible learning access, structured content, teacher support, practice questions, different package levels and progress guidance. Gain creators include interactive lessons, live teaching, examination simulations, personalized recommendations, counseling, and certificates. Fit occurs when these elements solve a real customer problem. Imagine a student struggling with mathematics before an important examination. A video may explain the concept, practice questions may reveal gaps, and a live teacher may correct misunderstandings. Progress reports then provide reassurance to the parent. The fit weakens when learners do not engage, teacher quality is inconsistent, or expected outcomes are not visible. This means product quality must be measured through actual learning behavior and improvement, not only content volume. Ruangguru also differs from Quipper. Quipper is strongly associated with digital learning, school support, assignments, and university information. Ruangguru operates across a broader portfolio that includes live classes, physical centers, language learning, professional development, and overseas education services. Ruangguru's advantage is breadth and hybrid delivery. Quipper's strength lies in a more focused digital and school-oriented model. The lesson is that Ruangguru should not compete only by offering more products. Its stronger position comes from integrating digital content, human support, physical presence, and specialized learning pathways. The final part will bring together Ruangguru's competitive advantages, risks, and strategic priorities. Part 5, Competitive Advantages, Risks and Strategic Priorities. Ruangguru has 5 major competitive advantages. First, strong brand recognition reduces uncertainty for students, parents, and institutions. Second, multiple delivery formats allow the company to serve digital learners, live class participants, private tutoring customers, and families who prefer physical centers. Third, its broad education ecosystem creates opportunities to support customers across school learning, language development, professional skills, and international education. Fourth, reusable content and technology improve scalability. Fifth, the combination of technology and human instruction offers more support than a pure content platform. These advantages are meaningful, but they also create risks. Intense competition from free content, local tutors, tuition centers, and international platforms can increase price pressure. Portfolio complexity may confuse customers and duplicate costs. Weak learner engagement can reduce renewal, even when the content is strong. High delivery and acquisition costs can also weaken profitability. Live teaching, physical centers, advertising, sales teams, and customer support require discipline management, privacy, cybersecurity, and education quality present additional risks because many users are children or teenagers. Ruangguru should respond through several strategic priorities. The first priority is outcome measurement, diagnostic scores, attendance, exercise completion, topic mastery, and examination readiness should be connected in one reporting system. The second priority is portfolio simplification. Customers need a clear pathway showing which product suits each age, goal learning, format, and budget. The third priority is product-level profitability. Management should compare digital subscriptions, live classes, private tutoring, centers, and specialist services using contribution margin, acquisition payback, renewal, and teacher utilization. The fourth priority is stronger hybrid learning economics. Brain Academy centers should use standardized content, shared digital systems, suitable class capacity, and clear location-level targets. The fifth priority is responsible personalization. Learning recommendations can improve engagement, but they must be supported by privacy controls, strong security, parental oversight, and human judgment. The overall conclusion is clear. Ruangguru's strength comes from combining technology, teachers, content, physical centers, and multiple learning pathways. Long-term success will depend on whether the company can convert that breadth into measurable outcomes. Clear customer journeys, strong retention, and sustainable economics.